What's going on, guys? Superchache39 and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Factions here on Minoria.net. Hope you guys are having a bacon-tastic day, because I'm having a bacon-tastic day. And in today's episode of Factions, we are going to be switching it up, which is going to totally be awesome. And I'm going to show you guys how to build an automatic armor equipper. Now, some of you guys may already know how to do it, some of you guys may not. I know a lot of you guys don't, because this has been a requested video on the server that you guys have been recommending me to make for everyone. But basically, the idea behind these auto armor equippers is you set a home above the pressure plate, right? And then when you do like /home space, whatever you name it, it'll teleport you there, and then you're going to drop on the pressure plate, which is going to be sweet, right? Well, that's going to trigger dispensers, droppers, depending on what you want, and boom, it's going to give you everything that you need to PvP super quick and super fast, which is going to be awesome. So then that way it cuts down on time for you guys to go through chests, try to find your armor, all that stuff. Makes organization for PvP super easy and super awesome. So I personally need one of these. I think a lot of you guys need one of these if you guys don't have one already. So if you guys think this is amazing and awesome idea, definitely sizzle the like button for Love Bacon down there. It's totally awesome, man. Totally awesome. All right, so without further ado, let's get started on this thing. Now, I've come out here into a far distant land and have dug down, made this square, and everything like that, so that we can build this. Now, the reason why I'm detaching this from everything, and you guys need to do the same exact thing, is because that way, if, let's say, the vault that I have with Axiom is getting raided, right? And if I were to set this up in the vault, well, this thing's inside the vault. So if the enemy comes in there and blows it up, well, I'm, just totally messed up. I can't get my armor other than what's in the chest. Making my response time a lot slower, which is a bad thing. Same thing with putting it in your F-homes. Don't do that either, because if your F-home's getting raided, you need to have fast response time, and if it gets blown up because it's in there, then, you're kind of messed up. So basically, just to start, it's super easy. Literally, all you want to do is pick out a spot. So anywhere is really good. You just want to make sure you got some area around it. So I'm just going to, pick right there. That looks like a solid spot for a nice wooden, pressure pad. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you just kind of want to figure out your layout. Now, I've got dispensers and droppers as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dispensers around like this, and then I'm going to put the droppers over here on this side. Now, we're going to build all this up just like this, all the way around, which is totally awesome. Now, the reason why you want the droppers, just in case you guys don't know, is if you want to include spawn eggs and I think splash potions, because if you put splash potions in the dispensers, it shoots them out and gives you the potion effects. Now, if you guys want that, by all means do it, but if you guys want the actual potions to carry with you to the fight itself, to use them, like let's say you want slowness or something, you want to put them in a dropper, because I'm like 95% sure, now I could be absolutely wrong, I don't know, so don't hold me to it, I'm 95% sure that if you put it in a dispenser, like a splash potion, it will use it. But this will be good for spawn eggs as well, in the droppers, because it'll drop it instead of actually spawning in like the creeper. You guys know that dispensers spawn in creepers and stuff from the video that I did with the MCMO grinder with the creepers. So basically, the next thing that you want to do, super simple, you just want to kind of dig out a square. Now, you guys are going to fill this part in. I'm just going to make it like super simple for the tutorial video, so you guys can really see what's going on down here, and it'll make it easy for you guys. Alright, so basically, you just want to dig down like this, and trying to think, where's pressure pad? It's somewhere here in the center. Now, let's see if I can get this without destroying it. I think it was this one right here. Let's go down one here. Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just it's always my luck, like literally when I mess with pressure pads, that it doesn't, I knock out the block that's actually supporting the pressure pad. Or plaid. Why did I say plaid? I don't know. I'm getting that confused. All right, sweet. So then what you want to do is you want to dig two away just like that, and you want to do that like so. So we're going to dig out a little square real fast, and then you want to do that on each side. So we got 1, 2, and then dig that one out. And then we've got, whoa, power pick is totally power. Totally power. All right, so let's see. You got 1, 2, and then there we go. Hey, we got a redstone torch there. Look at that. What a convenience. How did that get there? How did that get there? That totally didn't mean that Superchache39 screwed up trying to make this video and then had to restart a whole bunch of times. No. Wow, what a fail, Josh, what a fail. Just kidding. Alright, there we go. So, and then you want to do that here as well. So, basically what you want to do is on all these little open spots, place the redstone torch just like the fail one right there. So, let's put all that stuff around there like so. And you're good to go at that point. And then what you want to do is put the redstone right there. Now, this is the one that's going to read the pressure plate, as you guys already know. So, then you just build that over like so. Put that there, make a nice little like cross thingy down there. There you go, sweet. So then what's going to happen, that's going to trigger, that's going to shut these guys off, and then the power is going to transfer upwards. And at each point, you want to put a torch like so. Now, you have to have a torch here, because if you just use like a regular like redstone dust just like that, basically what that's going to do is it's going to make it where the dispensers kind of almost work in reverse. So if you drop on the pressure pad, right, and then you get off of the pressure pad, that's when everything's going to come out. And that's not what you want. You want it as soon as you hit the pressure pad for everything to be dispensed. And this way that I'm showing you guys right here is how it's going to work. So make sure that you do it this way. And once you have all those torches in, you can fill up the floor just like so. Now you can use any blocks. I'm just using this thing right here. Let's just fill this in like so. Come on, man. There we go. We got it. All right. And the next thing you want to do is place these repeaters right here. And guess what, guys? You're already good to go. Look at that. The only thing you got to do is fill up everything on the inside here. Now, it doesn't matter where you put stuff. It'll get automatically equipped no matter what. So, like, you can put your helmets down here in the bottom, everything like that. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fill these guys up, and I will come back to you guys and show you how it works. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I filled up the dispensers with some, you know, odds and ends and things like that, so I can show you guys how this works. Now, one thing that I do want to tell you guys is the bottom dispensers and droppers fire first before the top ones. So if you want things to be added more quickly than others for some sort of reason, that's just a tip for you guys to make sure that you guys know that. But basically, all you need to do after you fill it up, let's see, I've got the pants in here. Now, what you want to do is you want to organize it so, like, all of your pants are in one dispenser, right? And then all of your helmets, in this case, are all in this dispenser, you know, and then you got potions in this one, you know, stuff like that. Boots in that one, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point. But yeah, so then all you need to do is drop down in here like so, and then boom, look at all that. Got all that on, got some, you know, got a golden apple. I got some, you know, the creeper egg and all that good stuff right there, which is totally awesome. So that could be like a quick little kit or something. And now you guys can also split them up, add more different ones, stuff like that. So you can literally have this one that's like, you know, your fighter kit essentially. Then you could have one that's like a, you know, archer kit, stuff like that. So you can jump in between each one for, you know, specific fighting. So let's say you want to do something that's more long distance or something. You can do that as well and make the archer one instead as well, which is totally going to be sweet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Factions. If so, please hit the like button for the love of bacon if you guys know what I'm saying. Other than that, Superchache39 is out. Bye!
This is really how we live.